Here it's a double. Here it's a high crotch. Back crotch. Wherever you're going to go, but to get them, just off the wrist. Boom. And here, hook. I'm not grabbing. I grab, he's strong, he's gone. I'm hooked, and the pressure is here. My head's in the arm, my eyeballs are up there. I've got the same thing. He grabs my wrist. We're just getting the kids used to pulling. Cross arm. Same arm. No. All over the mat. Level change, slide. They lie. Level change. Pull. If you can get them to level change, not bend. Slide, not cross your legs. I can control the tile. Knowing where to go. Bicep, pull. Bicep. Same thing for elbows. I'm pinching. So he's pulling a little bit. Look at my head. Coach Baumgartner pointed it out. My high school coach, or college coach. But that repetition, pull, pull, pull. He steps back. When he hits, I'm over here. We can spend hours on that. Underhook, pull. Now, he stays down. I've got to pull him down. He comes up, and I'm here. So I'm doing the same stuff to both sides. I might come inside wrist, pull it. He pulls back. Now I'm here. I'm head pulling. He lets me, pull him right to the mat. Now, is that going to happen very often? Nah. Well, maybe. You see Northampton? Donnie and those kids are off horses. And essentially that's where they're trying to go. Here, or here. And pull you to your back. But he's not going to let me do that. I'm pulling. There it is. Then after that, from here, oh, he's fighting up now. I'm into all the cement job stuff. Pull, pull. Bang. Here, he pulls up. Right over to his back. But getting where you want to go. I control the underhook. He's now countering me. Just my next shot off of that is high percentage. At worst, it's 0-0. Side wrist, pull. Now I've got it. Head block would be here. Where do I go first? Probably back. Now he's either coming up or he's going down. Up, I'm coming under. Down, I circle the other way and go front head arm lock. Chin, pull. Head, he pulls back up. I'm going here. And I'm grinding. I've always taught here. So the hand teaches here. You can feel the difference, can't you? He's going real easy. Way different. Here. Sounds like I'm cranking on his throat. I got it. But it's here. Now, he's a horse that's going to fight. He's coming down with his wrist. Catch his wrist. Down. Go around behind. And down he goes. But, knowing where to go. I'm not really trying to teach cement jobs. Pull. Punch. Pull. Trick. Punch. Trick. And where you're going to go to finish that. Now, out of my underhook, I have his wrist. I've got this guy. So we started with half hour ago. I would have the same thing if I dip to a knee. Knee circle. He has my wrist. Touch his leg, he pulls it back. Dip. Turn the corner. And it's tough. Get kids to go. But once they get the feel, and we'll cover some of those drills in the next session, they can do it. But at a higher level match, you need that second shot, third shot, and you need to stay in good position. Started here. We went to here. Now we're here. The obvious, there. He grabbed my wrist when he pulled that back. There's my other shot. Knee. Tall. As to whether I'm here at his knees, we're here. Whether I'm here, hooking, here, going back crotch, charging, claw, cross arm. There's a lot, but you can get kids to at least get your head under this hole, get your head under this hole, and keep it real simple. It's the same thing. Boom! There it is. Now he's going to catch me. There it is. He's touching my arm. I might catch. I might have enough to just pull here. Level change. Boom! If he sprawls, I might have to be in. If he circles, I've got to circle. I might change the back hook on his leg. But it's real simple for the kids. Head out that hole, head out that hole, level change, and dip. In and circle. Wrist, bicep, elbows, underhook. Questions yet? All right, jump. Not really. Tough to get kids to change elbow leads. I'm leading left. Many times to go high ground and cross arm here, their head goes down because they don't change shoulders. Left shoulder lead, right shoulder lead. Be it a drill, be it junk. We've got kids that can get away with it. Inside wrist, he posts, little finger. Controlling tie-ups. I know where to go. Elbow in. Elbow down. Same as an underhook, really. But you get the kids to feel right shoulder lead, left shoulder lead, right shoulder lead. You're swimming. He posts. Elbow in. They're going to be out here. You're going to have the grip backwards. Little finger to the armpit. Inside wrist. Hey, you're getting a little junky if you roll his wrist, but that's about what you want. So he's pulling it back, and then you're in. Now, once every 3 or 4 matches, maybe. But to get kids to change shoulders and stay face up, slide, wrist, slide, double. Single. But to get the feel up here. Back at me. And here. Back at me. Elbow in. How many matches are you going to get that? Not a whole lot. But you'll get the feel underhook. I wouldn't go to here. No probability. But that's the feel you're trying to get. Pull. Pull. If we did a 30-second session out of there, side wrist to a fireman's. Boom. He sprawls, you're hooking. See him go over my back? He sprawls, I'm here. Bruce Bumgarner, I got no chance. Bend your leg. Bruce Bumgarner, I still have no chance. Sprawl your leg. But against normal people, I've got a lot there. He can feel that. And dump him off. I don't know. Always got in the habit, we're spoiled. I don't know, somewhere in those papers I have a thing on our club. So far this year in our club, for free to our high school kids, not really a scam artist, but a scam artist. Free to our high school kids, $75 to outsiders, $35 to our midgeters. We've had John Stearns twice, puts cement, rush in, grabs my head, locks and throws everything. Pegs it here on the shoulder, so he walks at you with a big hole like this. 2 inches missing. You think it's broken? Yeah, the American kids, your head goes down. They want to cement you, grab you by the throat right away. So, where am I at? Back to the elbow fight. That idea to both sides. Just getting them used to here. The obvious, he counter-ties that I'm pinching and pulling. With that action, he counter-ties, at least here, that I'm pinching and pulling. With that elbow, it hits him the feel of changing leads. Anything else at that level? Now we go lower level. And I'm trying to do the same stuff to keep it simple. Alright. You get stupid. I made contact. Attitude, Brian Snyder. On the street, real nice, calm kid, on the mat, high school. Then you add to it clubs and butt tracks. And to both sides. We'll do that next session. But to get them to run, charge, 3, 4, 5. That crowd release, as well as slide. This was it. You can put those two together. It's hard for high school kids to move. Forward and back isn't bad. Slidings are bad. Questions? All right. Same but different. Wrap arms. Crowd. Pull. Wrap. If I wanted it, I'd be here. The weight's on that one. I'm going high. A single wrap arm on top. All your normal finishes, running tight, finding tackle, and so on. But, you stay with what we're doing. Pull, I touch, he pulls back. See where his arm is? There's our elbow guy. Now you're not gonna reach up and grab his hand. I'm here, he whizzers. I'm not gonna reach up and grab his hand and come out. And it's stuff kids don't mind drilling. Grab, pull, wrap, to get them to feel. Pull, wrap, pull back. That's the way. Here, here, here. Spend forever on finishing. On the line. Unbelievable. If he's back, 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 back. Pull. Wrap. And down he goes, inbounds. No risk. And the kids get a feel of staying face up. You can't get on my head. I'm not taking the airplane shot and I'm beat up. We're staying face up. On the line, on the whistle, short time, bang. Tap. Here it is. Boom. Change levels. I don't always have to attack. I know. Okay. Just drops. Head forward on his foot. High school kids don't want to own the foot. I'm here, he's in a circle. Now he's got me beat, or I gotta crack him back. If you want to own, you gotta started up here. I'm going in circles. He's got my wrist. I duck, he pulls back, get to a knee, get tall, and I'm over here. I'm over here. From that level, the exact same thing. Pull, wrap, boom. And all the kid really has to be able to do is go dip to a knee, circle. And it's not that hard. Take my big head and put it through the hole. Pull. There it is. I'm here. I'm not coming around here or he's going to whip me to my back. Stand right at 45. But to get them to put upper level and mid level together. Pull. Wrap. He sprawls. I'm in trouble. No, I'm not. Here. Here. I'm in trouble. Pull and circle and drop. He fights. Now he's back. Just don't let the rest here. He looks real bad when I mess him off the back. But turkey the wrong leg. Any questions on any of that? It's the same. I went wrap arm, wrist. Elbow. He's pulling on my elbow. The same as we did high level. Maybe I'm going to snag it. Boom. He's hooking my arm. Here it is. Back. My head's up. I'm in good position. I have to, here, release, change where I'm going. I'm over top. Know where to go. Go with confidence. You don't have to be all that good. High school kids, especially. Have an idea where to go and go with confidence. So far, it's all the same. He's got my wrist. I'm going. He's got my bicep. Maybe I'll pull. He's got my elbow. Pull. He might just pull me under a little bit. And we'll see if he's learning. I got him here. What's he gonna do? Pull your arm back. Pull. Boom. Now I got him here. I'm really solid. I'm getting tired. I mean, he's in here. Pull. I let my leg back. Pull. That's my leg back. He's getting the feel of dipping in. Mid-level. Ducking. Both sides. High school kids spend half their match eating that. Down on their nose. Bang! All right. No, down here. But I do have a chance. Hands on the mat. Toes. Circle. He circles. Side one way. And you cross. And my head down. Hopefully it's never that bad. That I'm here. When you take third graders and put me here, and he's going to score.
Start from there now.
No matter what. Ready, go, and he's behind me. But if they can get up from here, ready, go. Okay, now I got a shot. Now I got to feel where I'm going to go. I can go wrap, or I can come across arm. The idea of getting them to their hands and feet. I'm back in my stance. At a different level, stance. Godzilla. Stance. I don't really want to be Godzilla up here. The monster coming at us. But I got caught down here. Bang, he's supposed to. I've got a shot. I don't want this. I'd rather have this. So we'll stay with what we were doing. I chase, he circles, pull my arm back. Opposite leg goes where opposite. Hook. Cut. or take him up. Don't die with the wrap on. Pull. Wrap. Hook. I don't want to be here. He's sprung. I'm coming around. There it is. He starts to circle. Pull out. Knee. To here, to here. But I'm doing the same thing I did way up there. I wouldn't, in all probability, grab this wrist and do the elbow down. But as an old man and a junker, I would do it. He locks like around my chest or around my belly. I've got a shot here. I'm in trouble anyway. He can't circle the other way, really circle that way. You can't really get anything. When I'm ready, I release. And I got a grip. High, low, mid, real low level. I don't know what your chance of getting the other side. Snyder has real good hips. Got it going. Two different animals. With Bellman in high school, you always wondered, he can't control tie-ups. Is he going to be able to score in Division I? Yeah, he did. Because after contact, he can change directions so well. So his controlling tie-ups is after contact. With Snyder, with his horsepower and speed and whatever, he could get, let's say, he's been coached. If I'm here and I tripod, he's going to grab my hand or grab my elbow, pull it out, and I go down. That hurts like a bear. But if I pull it in when he grabs my wrist or my elbow or armpit, I got to shoot my knee a little bit. Now up here, I got all the room in the world. And down here, I'm stealing. There it is. It might take 2, 3. Knee, knee, knee. Circle. When you do it, he determines how he wants to be taken down. No different than when we were on our feet. Tough to get kids to read. I don't know, stance. All right. Pretty much tough to get leg shots on. His head's there. So I'm here, 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 and here with it. After a while, he starts coming up. He's hard to front head and arm lock. Hard to butt drag. Now I'm getting leg shots. Can you get kids to read what's there? Pull, I wrap, and he throws. He's heavy on his hip. It's real hard to get out over there. It's almost easier to come out this way. Or he squares to come up the middle. This is nothing new. Bang, there. Second session of those situations. It's unbelievable how many matches high school and college have won and lost in here. I know how to pull, keep one, throw one, step and circle. You know how to score from head inside. At high level, I've got a left armpit and a right armpit to go under. Down here, I got outside, middle, and outside. So pull, wrap, he pulls back, peek out. Pull, wrap, lead out the middle. Keep one, pull one. That stops a lot of his jump. 70 circle, reach across his back. Keep one, throw one. Pull. Keep one. You got off too far. Throw one. Now I'm looking low edge. More Turks. Turk seems to be the fashion extension. Boom. Cover. Turn to me. Wrong leg turn. Unbelievably tight. And then out the other side. And how much they put it together. Oh, crap, boom! I might have been looking for this. Because I get real good at scoring in here. Questions?
Gotta get across.
Are we past the 15-minute mark here?
Oh, I got you crawl. Come here. The guy, the offensive guy.
Yeah, he's got to come in. No, he can't. Exactly. Head up is yes. I don't like his head.
You're never going to win head.
Heavyweights, it's the same battle. Keep going with it for years, but the last 5 or 6 years, I'm sure everyone's gotten better. And I've gotten a lot worse. But our heavyweight can do most any of this. We're known for not being very good. At 89, this is the first year Pennsylvania will have 215. Jasuli Vasquez magic. He can go with anybody. Jasuli. I know you know Vasquez from doing. I've seen him in Reno a couple of years. He's really talented. A couple of things that even our kids, and your kids, and any kid is at least capable of saying, can I get an offensive shot on him? Does he shoot right away? Am I more likely to go up and butt drag the front hand arm up? Can I take bottom? You get with the good guys. You know, you've got to know, geez, is it easier for me to get 2 takedowns in the third period than to take bottom and get beat up? And, you know, what do I have to do to ride it kind of thing? We love the shrug. A guy named Dale Bonsall was my college coach, really assistant coach, but he's followed me all the way. Wrestled for him, came out of Virginia, hit it. I don't know, where else it would have came from, and Bonsall always taught it there. Sheldon Thomas did it, and I'm sure that it came from some other place. But we knew that Vasquez was going to charge Jasuli, but you don't expect to get it quite that easy. He collar ties. All I'm going to do is dig on his elbow. There's nothing secret to it and catch his head. Biggest mistake is don't duck. We just spend hours on dust. I'm just going to crowd, pull, pull, boom! And he's going. I'm going to get kids to just do this. Boom! See, I'm like that marathon runner. I'm at the 25-mile mark. I said, you know what? I think I can make it. 10 minutes ago, I thought, I'm running out of gas here. Boom! Just pulling. He collar ties. Dig, elbow. You can get it off an armpit. So, how's your arm feel? It's on in there. The same as I come up in collar tie. How many high school kids, if you do this too, ready to wrestle, I'm controlling the tie up. That's almost what I'm doing. We realize it with Russian ties. The idea here. The 201. Roll your shoulder. You come my elbow. And I'm here. When I grab, he's going to tie up. Bang. Dig. Pull up.
What's he doing with us?
Boom.
Oh, okay.
Now.
Pull up on the elbow.
Claw. Back crotch.
So that was
sprawls. He circles right through the tank.
Good.
The second time Jasuli got Vasquez, he hold rushed him so bad, he went to his back and Matt got 5-1. That we kind of didn't expect. The first one, I think he just got the 2 and ended up steadily on top with claws and legs. Rides a lot of motocross, has unbelievable grip, and really, really strong legs. And, I mean, it doesn't matter in our room. His toes are like hands. Everything in our room does that. It's a nice, easy side of the ducks, simple arm drag. You don't mind practicing it. And he just keeps coming at me. And I keep pulling. And you still can't get it for a while. The first one you're ever going to get, and Sheldon Thomas got one in national finals. Sanderson's not here. It's against the Iowa State guy. I can't remember who it was. But no one in college is going to collar tie and reach down here for an ankle pick. Now, he's never shrugged before, have you? Take your elbow, dig it in, pull me by. Boom. It never, ever, ever will get any easier than that. And Sheldon's second one in national finals was with that. It's one thing to know, maybe I shouldn't touch it. And it's not, don't tie up. Be it with Snyder or Billman or one of our other kids, you almost laugh, as coaches say. Don't tie up with it.
Don't touch it.
It doesn't really matter. I'm going to shoot a double. Boom. Oh, guess what? I got one. Touch me. And you're like a dig. It's like a spider. And if you can't, good. If you don't, no risk. 4 seconds to go. We're going to let the clock run. Bang! There it is. It did. Now I get his elbow. Pull. And he's on his back. Problem. When we leave our area with 4 seconds to go, the referee's doing the same thing. He's stuck in his thumb and got his other thumb in his ears because he doesn't expect it either. That quick, that easy. Charge. I got it. Okay.
Didn't have to shoot.
Swing on his back. Rest never gonna get there.
Heavyweight.
You've done well if you can get it to both sides. I could never get it. High school or college. Bill and Snyder started getting it in high school. Now the old man's got to get it. So I can hit it. This side. And you're changing leads. Pull. You change your leads. Pull.
You can't do it that way, too.
Easy way to start, after on his knees.
Bill.
He goes down on his knees, and this is kick. Tie. Pull. Back over here. Most kids think you're
You
jumping.
can't do it that way.
On his elbow. Zip on that point. And throw it. There's what you're really doing. Just getting your thumb extra.
You can do it that way.
I like to dig here. Both sides.
It's all heels that way.
Most of our kids, his coach, tells him to step with his leg. That when I do this, I'm pulling him into me. So he's going to step with his leg. Now step like a dog. Yeah. Be a jumper. He's going to step into me because he knows I want to get around. What's this nice? Side headlock, dig. Now get off your back. He's stuck. And hope the refs count and turn either way. He's going nowhere. When he starts to fight, how's that feel with the good legs? That's a bear. Now he steps that on. You step into there. Get off your back. There is no shot. How's that feel on the inside of this knee? That's a bear. So,
Cement.
the coach says step. No, that's a thank you. How you finish it, if you got more time, and it's arguable with the refs. Touch.
Oh, no.
Okay. Do I have two? Pensy, I probably have it. California, I probably have it. Ohio, they want more than that. They're a bear. But if this headlock isn't enough, grab his arm, grab your wrist, and take it. Or put your hand on, gently, sportsmanlike, knee, boom. He's stuck right there. This grip, it's legal, I'm above his shoulder. It's undoubtedly tight.
Kind of taking up the idea of Garmin closing the locker.
If the leg slips, he kicks it free, it's all right. At worst,
Illegal.
I end up with this leg in it. If not, I pull it,
No,
and it's the other one. But either way, out of here,
Taking
on
arm.
this side, he's still going through. How's that? Good.
Taking the arm.
That's real tight, and it's just here.
Behind you. You do that in this direction?
Shrug! He gets his hands on the mat. Probably should be too. Hip to hip. I've got this point. I've got this point. I can lock and keep it tight. I can cut my wrist by grabbing his arm and just roll it. Pull this leg a little bit right here. Step into too great. If it slips, pull. He's probably still fighting. And pull that. That's real, real tight, isn't it? We have a thing that the old men do to coaches. You're going to say uncle yet? Do I have a nephew? Okay, I got a nephew. My assistant, Barry Snyder, won Eastern, was captain at Penn State, beat Dan Muther in Eastern the year Muther won Nationals. So he gets out of Syracuse as a grad assistant. Wayne Gordon, Mark Billman's dad, is a ninth grader. And he's slapped, and Barry had his hands full. But he still comes in the room as a volunteer. So Barry gets him to submit and tap out. Barry is a junior high pitcher, Dwayne in a football uniform. The Sutter family welcomes Dwayne to the family. And we got a new nephew. So, how much do you allow your kids to torture your coaches to torture your kids? And submit, right? We'll get in trouble one of these days. Struck. Finishes. Hi. That's great. I wouldn't have enough. All right. Ideally, as an old guy, I want you to shrug and finish over here. lift and take him down. As a junker, a cape cradle. Sanderson kind of showed it. I'm in here, hang on his head here. He wants up, and he's here, and he's cooked. Really, all it is cross wrist, rear standing, and he's fighting up. I'm out front. He's fighting up. He can't go anywhere. Can you go anywhere? No. Let this slide near cradle. Even if he grabs my head, I don't really care as long as I go over here, or even let go. Everywhere he goes, he's wrong. So maybe I'll have to do it next session, but we'll spend some time with your standing time again. A guy named Mike Moyer, president of the National High School Coaches Association. He wrestles for Boston also at Chester. Unbelievable leader. I think it's really great that he's the head of the National Coaches Association. Because he is a people person, he's a promoter, and the integrity and just the passion for the sport and Title IX fight. He is the guy. But he made a killing. But George Mason, with a kid named Hazard, we just call it Hazard, I don't know what you call it. You're right, you know, saw our kid Rogers one. Later on in the year, someone stepped on him, tore this joint, and lost his fingernail. Luckily, it was his left hand, so he had to grip with the right. That's about all he could do, all the way through states and regional positions, was shrug and tilt. He did it at Reno. Boom! To here. Instead of here, you take this hand, you pull it tight to the hip. You take this arm, and you push it till you get your elbow in here. You're just going to take it, Bonsall calls it paddywhack. You're going to take your elbow, put it in this paddywhack, boom, right here. Not a strange thing. I'm looking at this, huh? You push. That gets your elbow over there. I'm going to step perpendicular outside. So right here. Right there. And he's going back that way. And I'm just pushing this arm. Rogers has real long fingers and keeps everything tight. It's just push, boom. There he is. Get off your back. And he's held right in there. And when it does slip or he gets out, he's going away. I'm coming up, right here below the leg. I'm charging with cross wrist. Heel, knee up the butt. I'm finding in here for cross chest. And he's right back on his back anyway. Well, a nice series of stuff to put together with your kids. The ducks, the drags, the shrugs, and all the rear standing finishes. We've got more miles out of this goofy tilt. Boom! Boom! Elbows in there. And he's stuck. I'm probably not going to hit him. And he is stuck. This is pull. That's push. I'd like to be in here. Now, if I live and die with it, he fights to his belly. I come right on up. My feet are digging, running, and I'm right in here. Boom! Get off the back. And he's back on his back again. And he fights. Now you're going to get to change sides. Run. Knee. Pull. I'm right back in here. And he's tilting. And he's stuck on his back. 1, 2, 3. He fights off. You have to. Now it's a bar. And you're going somewhere else. But to get kids to run, you tilt over here. Run. Tilt over there. It is cake. And I've tried, we had Mike in our room, Mike Moyer. What Mike likes to do, line up on side, go to offside. Line up on side, go to offside. It's almost like I'm going to do an illegal and drive. He's got nowhere to go. And there it is. I'm pushing. Now he fights up. I'm running. And he's coming in. Now I got my bar. I don't have my bar now. Quite to go. There, I don't have it. I'm going to run to it. Now I got it. Heel toe, and he's stuck on his back. Ooh, questions on that? Shut up. I don't know if I can do it once. I don't know if I can do it twice. Shrug. I'm here. Pulling and pushing. Trying to get my elbow in the paddywhack. Right here on it. Bang! Now when he fights out, I don't have an arm bar. I'm digging for it. I just think bar wrist tilt is so good. Couldn't get our kids to get it. Bonsall and Moyer, between the two of them, you run to the bar. There it is. Now I load him up, walk him up, heel toe. Stack him right in there. Questions? All right. Chunk. So we're spoiled. Greg Strobel, Indian Death Lock. Tells the kids at Lehigh, he has an inside figure 4 above my knee. He's going to pick me up, and there. Now he's got it up pretty high, pretty tight. He makes a mistake attacking something over here. So all I'm going to do is like a switch, scoot. Put my foot to his, and stand up. Come on, get off your back. You don't want to go. Don't struggle to give your tuition back to Lehigh's camp. That hurts like a bear. And all you do is jump inside figure 4. And you just need to block your head and scoot and get shoelace to shoelace. And you guys are just like the kids. You don't want to learn technique. You'll remember this. I would. Stand up. And he stops. And I made a nephew out of him. That hurts like a bear. And he's caught.
Be careful with him.
Oh, standing Russian. Do a Peterson. Jump. You kids do it. I didn't teach you. 2-on-1. 7 basic skills. Back step. He touches me. I'm going to step across, back, and he's on his back. And it's doable, and it's easy. I crowd, pull, and he's pulling back. I'm just going to step across, down, and he's stuck here. So, not to let the old man outdo you, Snyder turns it into a single and a double, and he can't turn it around. Pull. It's just cross it. It's almost like the guy that, he's got a Russian. And I go into double. And I'm going. Pull. And we're in here, and I just step. Fire through. Boom. Or you take the head out the other side, and you got a real double. And he gets it. Gets his head through. Jermaine Jones. All right. We did tripods. Jermaine Jones is, I think he was an Aces All-American this year. Somewhere around that pole the year before. Probably twice Pennsylvania State champ. Our kid Sportelli beat him in states last year for 3rd and 4th. The year before, he got a 5-pointer on sport. And he shoots a wrap arm and tripods up. Okay, wrap arm on me. Sportelli does this, wrap arm single. And I sprawl, and he's fighting, so he tripods up and hooks my leg. Step over my leg and be like, stupid. All right. Now I'm kind of a dead man. Come up a little higher. All right, get it out here. Jermaine grabs his own leg. Now, almost like Sanderson did, do a forward roll. It's the same as 3 in a row. I dig, he comes, and he's caught right there on his back with 3 in a row. It's virtually the same as 3 in a row in the air. He's got a high single, and I'm in here, knock him down. But from down on the mat, you feel real secure in this battle. He just digs that foot in. See the foot? A little bit to there. And rolls underneath. And there your stud is, corner on his back. And you're saying, hell in the heck. But what did he do? That 5 points is tough to come back from. But he did it. And I don't know that I want to do it in Division I, but he did it. Any questions? Whew. Again, it's quite an honor. I'll see what's left. We go another hour. in a couple hours. Thanks a lot. Hope we gave you something. Go anywhere you want with it off of that. With shrugs. Oh, I'm not going to touch this yet. Maybe 30 seconds of live shrugs. So I'm going to throw one as hard as I can. Whip. Boom! Now, he's going to learn to post and cut off, but we'll just let him get out, and he'll shrug me. Whip it live. Boom! So now, I'm posting, cutting. He comes back. Whip! Boom! Now come back. You shrug me. Boom! Boom! But you get a couple minutes of that. And the kids get good with shrugs.
I wanted to beat it.
And they're all over the mat. And it's 30 seconds of live shrugs. Now, I certainly wouldn't debate brands. But to me, if he's got me with one arm and I have one posted, I want to step out and step back. That's what he says his brother says. He wants to go, no, that way. And you go, I don't know. To me, it matters. To me, I want to post, step out with my free hip, heel, toe, up, and cut. And I think it's important that the kids can do that. He knows. I got it with one arm. He turns this way. Tighter or looser? Tighter. Sesame Street. That's tighter. When he turns the other way, looser. Good. No good. And I'm at a pretty low level if I'm saying no good. Hips out. Important. So, any level of going over cutoffs. But the ducks, the drags, and shrugs, put it together with cutoffs. And I'm not trying to do a cutoff training, but crowd, level change. I'm understanding. High school kids, okay, now you duck. But if you can teach them exactly what you want them to do, too many of us are going to say, all right, go drill ducks for 10 minutes, instead of saying exactly what you want them to do. And then, day before practice, we do all drilling. Sergei Beloglazov comes here, he can't figure out the American system. It is crazy. In Russia, you peak for, I don't know, your national tournament, you make the world team, and the Olympics. You wrestle Tbilisi, so you maybe 4 or 5 times a year, but you get months to train for that. In America, we wrestle Wednesday, Saturday, maybe Monday, then Wednesday and Saturday. It's a bear to get kids to drill anyway. So for me, we go almost all drilling the day before, and it's about an hour. And after you taught them exactly what you want them to do, I lost as much weight in an hour and a half of drilling as 2 hours alive. That the kids do learn. You love to drill. Then the power throwing. You go to Reno. Now, you keep them in your fist for 2 hours because it states you don't have them. That's a whole different arena. My job as a coach is to get them in state finals 20 times during the year. So when they get to state finals, they've been there already. They've been to Reno. They know what it's like to step on the mats, to place for 7th and 8th, or go for 1st and 2nd. But they also know how to warm up without me being right there. And I don't win that battle all the time, but you try to give them things to do. Non-mat things. So many times you get in states and there aren't even mats there. You wouldn't believe Pennsylvania State Tournament. I mean, all right, the arena will be new this year. Pershing Arena is ancient. The seats, it's a hockey arena, it's real tight, and the people have to sit like this, and there are virtually no warm-up mats. Not what you would expect, and they barely fit 4 mats in there. So the kid's idea of warming up is, you don't win that battle, but this you can do out in the arena. But he learns how to cut. Now I duck. Now he's going to learn how to post, hip out, and cut. So he ducks me. I'm catching. Now my hips are coming out, and I'm cutting. Now I'm arm dragging. Oh, we got something different. He's not. When he arm drags me, now I might want to go the other way. So the kids are learning, going in situations, he's over top. Put 2 over top. I don't care where you go now. Step 1 out, arm goes back, leg goes back. That they get the feel of coming back. When you're under and I'm posting, Now I'm learning to cut off. So the ducks, drags, and shrugs to a cutoff, I'm making him cut. He's learning to catch this hand at post, get his hips right out, and now he's starting to drag him in. And he's, boom. I've got to get the feel. If I can re-drag, I can, but I can't. So I step, come back under. Ideally, I'd like to drag again, but he's going to drag me or duck me. But it can do this with no mats. He's learning to catch. He gets hip straight, so I'm coming around. He's out. Now I'm touching, he's dragging me or whatever he's doing. I'm learning to catch, come back through. Now it's my turn, and I'm learning to shoot off of what I have. Oh, he's learning to cut from there. But you get to take your shot from what you have instead of. That was a shrug. You couldn't tell. That's an arm drag. And it's a battle to get him. Now, I'm hanging. I'm almost up. Now he's got to pop his hips and cuts. So ducks and drags and shrugs with that is really pretty neat. The tilt. Anything. Drag, shrug. Okay, let's finish this. Here, the lift, here. Okay. Now, he's fighting. Release. Lift. Big step. Turk. If you can get him to put 4 things together, can you shrug to a tilt, to a high crouch? We keep it real simple with cross wrist. All of you know that. Cross arm. All of you know that. Cross chest. Here or here. And a half. So off of my duck or my drag or my shrug, when I'm down on the mat, when I do that hazard or that tilt, I lost it. What do I have? Cross wrist. Now where am I going? He grabs my hand, a back hook. Feed it through. Legs, forward roll. Pick it up. He turns the other way. Near cradle. But kids like situations. They don't want me to do what I'm doing to you. 2 hours of all teach. They're, falling asleep. But that kind of drilling is cake. So maybe by Reno, all right, I get you for 40 minutes. We'll give you half an hour. Then, maybe before the National High School Tournament, I'll hang a sheet up, and I put one in there somewhere. And it's any way you want to do it. Hey, look, Danny Brown, you're captain. You got the best technique in the room. I'm going to hang this on the wall. And if I give it to you off the computer, you can blow it up real nice and big, like that. I just had to make it big because my eyes are bad. But 300 jumps. Bum guard, talking about it. Oh my gosh, I don't know about your kids, but my kids, they either have no energy or they got lots of energy. But start jogging, and I'll be nice. I know your school, all your kids are great athletes and real skinny, but ours do the fat girl job. You can't do that with a jump rope. When you got your hands busy, you're not fooling around. You got to know Billman and Snyder. You can't just say jog. They're going to be pushing each other, tripping each other, whatever it is. But you get them with the jump rope in your hand. And you're not really scamming them. They're not stupid. 3 minutes. Nice and comfortable. And foot patterns and whatever you're going to do. For 300 jumps. Today we're doing something different. Well, after a couple of days, they realized 3 minutes and 300 is just about the same. But you're trying to match situations. You can't get 180 heart rate by jogging in a room. Sprints, you can't beat it with a jump rope. Try it. 30 seconds sprint. How many jumps can you get? Before long, they're doing doubles and they're doing triples. 30 seconds, that heart rate is going through the roof. Now you take a couple seconds to stretch, Now you got 1 minute. Can you get 200 jumps in 1 minute? Sure you can. I don't know if things on ESPN, you get 300 or 400. If you do 200 in a minute, heart rate through the roof. It's like aerobically you did a wrestling match before practice without taking the beating of doing a wrestling match. Going live in the room, you're not going to get a 180 heart rate. If you wrestle Jack Kulo in a match, you're going to get a 180 heart rate. It's unbelievable that he can take idle guys and whoever and run them into the dirt. Staggering. He came through at the time with a running mentality, was 150, 125 miles a week. So, I mean, that was just a freak. But, I mean, as far as conditioning, he was the excess. But you're cheating one more match in practice with the jump rope. If we were standing, I get 1 point. If I can pick you up in the air, I get 1 point. If I can drag you, anything, 1 point. If I can push you against the wall, I get 1 point. Now, obviously, you get a little trouble there. Arm spin. You can't shoot singles and doubles. You can duck, you can drag, you can shrug. Arm spin, anything front head and arm lock, butt drags, just hand fighting. In some of these games, being the phys ed mentality, are great swimming. Waist deep water. Oh, we got a day off today. In the swimming pool, ducks, drags, shrugs, going live situations. It's like a day off. And really, they can get quite a bit out of it. Hand fighting is gold for warm-up. Side lifts. I mean, you can't beat with the ducks and the drags and the shrugs. You just say, all right, 5 side lifts. 1. Then 1, 2, 3. And then to the other side. You can spend all day doing power cleans, but you can't beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice way. I mean, I'm scared to death. I don't have that much depth to have a kid get hurt. 5 side lifts right, 5 side lifts left. Double. Just picking him up, or he picks me up. We go back and forth. Doubles. But what a great way. Warm up your thighs and your butt. And there's drilling. Now you get into the battle of, as a coach, as a teacher, should I teach only a part? Where do I always want them set up, shot, finish? I break it down. I'll have times where I'll have them go, high crotches, don't finish. Just to get them zing, zing, zing. Yes, come match time, maybe they are stopping, but probably not. I just think we can get away with it. Popping and rolling. Great way to warm up by yourself without doing the whole Granby clinic, but they've got to be able to clear, roll, pop, roll, pop, boom. Then, I get him that he's doing that. Clear your arm, shoulder roll, okay. Now, I put it together with a club and butt drag. We spend hours. Boom, boom, circle, butt drag, back hook. Put the two together. He pops and rolls. I find him club and butt drag. Pop and roll. Boom. There he is. Bang! He pops and rolls again. Bang! You gotta have noise. But I learned real quick. All right, this is club and butt drag. You're on your hands and knees. But now it's a little more realistic. It's not quite perfect. Pop and roll, finding club and butt drag. Then you try to get him like Francis said. It's not sit back, turn in, stop. Keep things going. I was a mat rat, a roll man. But get the idea that, I don't know, I pop and roll. We're clear. He finds me, club and butt drag. Right here, if I'll change over, now he clubs me again. Right when he gets there, I catch this, and I hit a little Peterson, he changes sides, and I come over here. But he keeps clubbing and butt dragging as I keep turning in and hit placing. It's the next step behind just club and butt drag. Club and butt drag, find it. Pop and roll, find it. Then you're trying to get him to, he's going to step over me. I'm here, so if I pop, He's going to step over my leg, so I'd like to throw it out here. I pop and hide this leg. Just a little better. One of the signs that I have a little quote thing. Good, better, best. It's good that I can do this fellow. It's a little better that I can pop. And then it's a whole lot better if I can get way out here. Now he's going to find me right away. Bang! Or he's going to pop. My head comes up. Here comes the California kid. Headlock and another Pennsylvania kid. But he gets to feel that I got away. Oh, darn it, crap. Let's stand up and start dancing. That he wrestles out of a flurry. I'll give you your one, but I'm going to take you down from bad position. And I've got the same feel that when he comes at me, when he goes behind me, what can I shoot? What can I do? So good is clear your arms and roll. I think better is that you can really hop and get out. I 100% agree with Brand, and few people teach it. I think hide your toes. My hands are off, my hips are ready to go. If I'm going to pop, I'm changing. I want to make him come with me. I don't want to, referee blows the whistle, he does something, I've got to counter. I know what I'm going to do. Am I going to stand up? Am I going to swish it? Where am I going to go? And make him counter. I want to pop the rope. Now he's chasing me. I'd like to hide this. If he steps over my feet, bang, I'm out. Now he's clubbing me. But you can get a lot of hours out of that. All right. You can teach it. I don't know if you have to drill that every day for 3 or 4 minutes. Some things you do. Some things you just teach a little bit. All right, on my bottom man, pop and roll. When he's out, we're going live. They're happy. We're going live. Coach is happy. We're going situations. Instead of always just going live, we're always drilling situations. They're happy. I mean, I'm miserable to be around. The kids are miserable to be around. I hate all of them. They all hate me. No, not really, but you got to find a way to hide it. Changing over. Changing over, stand up. Brand's over. The idea of changing over. If he's going half or flat or anything, he comes under me, you have to know back, change over, stand up. You have to be able to do that. So it's nothing for me by myself to be able to do change over rolls. Bang. What did I do? He's on me. I push back. Catch his hand, maybe change over, turn it. This is the one I want. My hips are free, I'm out. He slides to here, I'm not out. Up, boom. Wrist to the ceiling. Good, I'm out. Whole lot better, this comes up. Goes that way, goes cement, wherever you're gonna go. I like to lift his head too. How's that feel? You wanna go live from here? All right, there. High school kids, I become real strong. Right there. How hard is it to get high school kids to do a half Nelson right? Is that tight? Yeah. How's it feel? That's a son of a gun. You don't want to come back. But get the idea of how to pin somebody, how to do something right. But change over, arcade. Change over, stand up. Back, 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 back. Catch, come up. This is free. Post. Now, cut. And I'm out to here. He's looking to cake me. I'm looking to come here. Looking to circle. Bobby Guzzo at NC State, he's also as well as a football coach. He is excellent with those little hand fighting, knees across, posting, little stand-up stuff out of there. But it is cake for kids to be able to change over, shoulder roll. Bang. Change over, stand up. Can you change over, stand up again and again? Back, up, back, up. That feeling of foot to my butt, foot is out. Foot to my butt, foot is out. From the bottom, come in here. This is out. I don't know, nobody ever teaches me. I don't know why, but if you've done physics, hey, I don't want this. I have no shot. My foot's under my knee. Any pressure at all, I'm going back down. Now my foot's out in front of my knee. I've got a shot. I'm going inside foot, stand up, outside foot. I think it's important. Look in front of my knee. And I can move it. come out when I want. I let go of his hands and cut. Now he's looking to club and butt drag, and I'm looking to drag or take this up. So get the feel. Kids, don't mind. Change over, stand up. Pull it in. Change over, shoulder roll. Boom. That spot don't go over my head as well as it used to. But you put them together. Rolls, feet a warm up. Grab the back of your legs. I like to turn my toes out. Drive and whip. Boom. Drive and whip. Be it a warm up, or be it that you're going to be a roll team. We're sit. Put one arm back, pull it up, drive and roll. And come back the other way. Just to get the feel of warming up, head over your hips, rolling, and it's unlimited. Where you can go with the shoulder rolls, popping rolls, changing over. Rolling the hands behind your back, rolling hands behind your knees. Cut-offs. You can do all kinds of games, from cut-offs on the wall, cut-offs on the mat. Being able to do this, it's a bear. It gives the idea. You want to get off your back? It's, you're not going to swing your arm in between. You got to get one foot out and get the other leg under. We go situations, I'm on my back, and he's got nothing. Am I going to bridge him off? No. I'm blocking his leg, 1 foot post. This one's coming under. Well, he's not stupid. Now he's going to start throwing a half. So no, I got to get this one in. My mouth is here. Now he's going to cement me or throw me on my back. But you get the feel of, you got to be able to get your leg under. Get off your back. You got to be able to get your hips out and a leg under to get out. That action is in a lot of things. That cutoff stuff from everywhere. Clinic, the kids love the cat thing. They step out right foot, step back. I'm trying to get him to do it. I couldn't trick him. Here. So now he holds me up. I then stand up and just hold my head. Like that. All right, so I lean in and out. Now it's here. You're just dying to see me embarrassed. All right, he's got me here. So I'm leaning. And then I'm a little lower. But I get the feel and the confidence. When really he's just holding me and I'm doing it. There's not much risk right now. Foot out, leg under. Little kids, come on, this is great. They love it. All the way down to here. As long as he holds me, I'm okay. I'm way down to here. Just to get the feel of cut off from all levels. Then you start all over. Then you drop. Are you ready? Are you ready? From high, work your way down. There's a million things you can do with cutoffs. Club and butt drag. Doing a clinic. Kids want to go live. Don't teach them anything. You're on your hands and knees. Gym class. Get behind me. Ready, go. And invariably, I'm learning to circle. I'm learning to sprawl. And I'm always going to win. Then we teach him what we taught this morning. He's got to come up on his hands and feet. After a little while, he learns to knee across. He doesn't mind practicing that. So now we go live. First 3 sessions, I've got them all because I'm on my feet. You're down hands and knees. Be it that I'm here, he knows, pulls his arm back. Tripod out, pulls back. Be it that I'm here, he's got to feel that he's going to pinch this and pull and knee across. He's going to feel where he's going to go. Maybe I'm going to feel something different. Ready, go. Look, I cheated. All right. He knows, I know. Change things. It's unbelievable how advanced you can get out of something that really, little kids, they want to wrestle live. So he's hands and knees. Here, 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 going live. He learns to come up. First couple times, I learn them all. I win them all. I score all the points. I might be wherever. But after a little bit, when I show the bottom guy, now it's a battle. Now he's hands and knees. Up. I'm sorry, knees. Stance. Godzilla stance. So now, am I going to run him over? He learns after a while, he'll come through my legs or he'll sneak outside, or he'll wrap arm, he'll tripod. There's a lot he can do. I learned I gotta get distance, back, and pull. I might learn that I gotta pull, and go the other way. I might want to run him over a little bit. Bang! But you're wrestling live. Coach is happy. I'm teaching. You're gonna have kids. You're down. Ready? Go! I let him stand up. How can he get to his feet without doing anything? But, hey look, all right. We'd like you to get 2 points for a takedown. But we'd like even more, it's best if you can score out of this situation. It's a power struggle. You're trying to get 30 knuckleheads to all want to learn. With situations they can. Then of course you're learning pull, punch, whoop, and headlocks and all the other stuff that goes with it. But there's a lot of scrambling there. They're happy. Put him on his feet. He's all bent over. He knows. He's got look right away. He's pinching. This knee's going to go to here. He's poking his head out. I've got to feel he's going that way. Am I going to pull and take this one back? But on a whistle, going live in many of these situations, he gets better and better on defense. I get better and better on offense. And I'm wrestling live. And I don't know that you have to drill this 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 100 times every day. You can get away with going live, collar tying armpit, going live here. Am I going to keep that wrist? Is he going to pull it and come out this way? Where's he going to go? Is he going to wrap arm? He's got the feel too. And I got a feel. Now he's up in here and it's here. Now where the next thing is, I learn to read. What are you going to take me down with? Boom! What are you going to take me down with? All right. Now, what am I going to take him down with? I feel he's coming up. We're going live. I should be pulling him. Ready? Go! Ah! You have leg shots. Little kids. You can teach high crotches till the cows come home. Hook, grab, cut. They like situations. Start down there. Next thing you know, now you're teaching that guy double and high crotches. He just thinks he's wrestling, playing a game. That he's going out of that situation. I also got the feel that, you know what, my head's down. I don't have to come over here. Anytime I don't like where my head is, bail out. Slide. Again, I said it 2 hours ago. It's hard to get high school kids to slide. Into him, sometimes back away, sometimes bail. I have a single, he's got my head here. There's times where I just want to bump him forward and get my head up. Boom. I'm all right here. Now he's fighting his leg back, let it go. I don't always have to go in and out. I might be here, I'm in a bad situation. I punch, take my head out. Do I pull and tackle? Do I learn when to bail, when to circle? I'm down here, I don't always come up. I don't want to stay down. I circle. There, I got something. At all levels. It's a nice, easy way to go with beginners. Club and butt drag, the doubles and high crotches. Technique belts. Everything I shoot, I get. Everything you counter with, you get. The kids like that. Sweat a lot. And they go into a match well rested. I want to win as much as anybody. So my feeling coming into today's practice and Blair's tomorrow is, I'm going to run you into the dirt and get you in shape. There's not a prayer. And you got to make the kids believe in you that, look, it's January. February's going to come. We're going to rest you. You're going to be hyper. You're going to be driving your teachers nuts. Mom and dad are going to hate you. We're going to rest you. For right now, if you come in the morning and lift. At lunchtime, run. Unbelievable, that heart rate, like with the jump rope. 2 mats, 80 feet. Set, go. You sprint, 30 seconds. It's mathematically perfect. 5 seconds down for 80 feet. 10 seconds back. 5 seconds down. 20 seconds back. 5 seconds down. 30 seconds back, okay. They'll run a little bit. I like to try to trick them because they're thoroughbreds, they're competitive. If you write it down, they'll bite it, hook, line, and sinker. Instead of just running 30 seconds, run, 30 seconds rest, write it down. You don't have enough hours in the day to evaluate every one, but he's a competitor. He knows yesterday he got 6 3s and 4 4s. What's a 3 or 4 and whatever it is? You get wall, back, wall. You get back to here, you got a 0. If you got back to there, you got a +1, a +2, a +3. A 0, a -1, a -2, a -3. You're competing with yesterday. You're competing with yourself. They're going to cheat. Some of them are. That comes out in March. Most of them, unbelievably competitive, and they'll bite it, hook, line, and sinker. Try to record something almost every day. You don't have enough time to really look at it, but they don't know any better. All right, today we're recording jump rope. It's only 1 minute. You count my jumps, how many I get. I count yours. Yeah, it takes me 2 minutes in practice. But the fact that I'm writing it down and he wants to win makes it a whole lot more like a match. He's competing and his heart rate's going to 180. And he's not at risk of injury. The same with those agility runs. We start with 3, we go to 6, and we try to get to 10 about a week or so before states. Unbelievable strength and power in their legs from that agility, that change of direction. I don't care if you put your feet on the wall and push, or whether you stop, you're still going from 0 speed, the power of taking off, and you're sneaking it in on them. And it only takes them 5 minutes of them. 10 minutes. I mean, we try to get 10 minutes one time. We try to do it 12 times between January and states, once a week, twice a week, whatever I feel I can get in and still have them have legs for Wednesday's match or Saturday's match. And I try to once a year, and it's a fight. We're practicing after school on Wednesday, and we have some team on Wednesday night. And first of all, you're teaching them the wrong thing in that he doubles me, I've got to get the field hit. Here's her up. Hit, whizzer up. Like a glove. He comes up. No, I'll go. He hasn't done it yet. Bang. I'm here. He's got to change his hip. His whizzer's on the other side. That's strange for him, isn't it? Whizzer. There you go. And he's out. Now, pose. He's sprawling to face me. What did we do from an hour ago? Peek out. So I'm learning to take him down with a double, whizzer up, peek out. Take him down with a double, whizzer up, peek out. Now you'll see what kind of shape I'm in. Woo! All right. Well, no. He whizzers up. I peek out. Double. Whizzer up. I peek out. Now I peek out. I'll go into a double. I take him down with a double to the other side. Can he whizzer? He's taking. Now he got it. I peek out. Take him down with a double to the other side. I made him think. Peek out. Boom. You talk about light going live. Him learning to hip up, whizzer there. High school kids just don't finish very well. They get like a cat. And I learned, peek out, peek out, peek out. Really, really works well. You have to see it again. All right. Questions on drills. College level, you learn to dip and come in. High school kids, maybe you back and go away. Double, bad situation. Love it. Here, ready, go. I'm a skiing, I got no shot. Dip. Outside leg up, stay here, come here. I learned he circles, I circle, he sprawls, I knee in. You can get a ton out of that. I don't know, did I answer your question? I'm not sure.
You know what? You did it. You did the counter where you slide your legs back.
Slide your leg back.
Yeah.
Sure. Little kids, you did the clinic, you taught them, game, hands up, I grab his feet, his arm, that wasn't his foot. That was one. Scores 1-0. He's not retarded, he's only a little retarded. So now when I grab his arm, oh, I'm sorry, he's mentally challenged. I'm retarded. I reach for his arm, he brings it up. And I reach for this one, then he's after my arm. Scores 1-1. You're going best out of 5, best out of 7. If you're from Northampton, best out of 7 is 4. You just tell the kids you're going for 4. But, games. He's on his feet, 3rd grade, knuckles. Banging away on his knuckles. Then it's his turn, and he gets to feel that knuckles under pressure. He won't hit me now, because when he releases, I know he's coming. To learn. On your feet. Crowd. What's less he can do? Release. Palm slapping, same thing. He puts a little pressure on me, pressure down. Now when I release, 3rd grade games, but a clinic with your midget kids, trying to sell wrestling in gym class, those little games are cake. Down on your hands and knees. Patty cake. Feet together. Hands up. Kids in school, they're nervous to get that close to begin with. Hands up. Now, right away, ready to go, he's going to push me. And he falls into me. Maybe I win. If I get the feel of release, push. Okay, he moved. I won. You go best out of 5. That's 3. Then you do the same thing down here. You get the feel for balance, the touch, all that club and butt drag. A lot of this stuff you can do in a swimming pool. For little kids, little games. The hand wrestling, we grab, we're here, going live. Sumo, we're in a circle, I throw him out. You know, a little liability risk, do you want to do it? But, you know, the idea of me getting love, me making him fall, less risk, I gotta pick him up. I'm gonna get in here, get him in here, okay, I win. You're out, I get the next guy. You're fine with that. Hands and knees, you're fine with that. All these situations here, gym class, they don't have to know any wrestling. You're wrestlers in a clinic, out of season, in season. This is great. You know how much wrestling you got in open here? As to whether I'm taking him, blocking, passing it, dragging, arm spin. There's a lot to go on right in here. They're happy. On your feet. Both knees down, one up. Arm drag situation. Gym class stuff. They don't have to know any technique at all. Junior high kids, they're happy as a pig. Just going live. I'm learning outside shoulder in. He beats me. I'm learning cut double. I'm learning knee tap. I'm learning drag again. I'm learning arm spin. There's a lot out of all those situations. Little games. Chest. Put a guy over there on his feet. These 15 guys. Guy over there on his feet. There's 15 guys. You got to stay down 3 points on the mat. Hands, knees, feet, and tackle him. The pawns are protecting the king. Little kids love it. January, it's a bear. So you keep adding. More lifting, more running, more lifting, more running, more drilling. Then you get to the quality, and you're going 1 minute matches, and you're going speed kind of stuff. And all of a sudden, they're beat. Game day. And I know the mile times, the quarter times, and who's fast, and who's strong. All right. Relay race. Through the wrestling room, up 3 plates a step, down the hall, back to the wrestling room. Little teams of 4. Might be 18 to 4. You got a baton, now you're not going to run it once. You're running twice. It's, I don't know, 80 feet, 3-4 floors up and down. He does that twice. The oxygen gods are all over his back. Then the next guy goes, and first place team gets 10 and 7 and 5 and 4. You come up with some phenomenal score at the end of the day, 300 something to 99. Go in the gym and foul shots, 10 basketball foul shots, 1 point for each one. A chariot race. Now, you get sued, don't say I did it, but you get that great big Chevy Suburban, and you put 4 kids on the back of it, and you push it like a quarter mile, just a little uphill grade. You talk about working your thighs and butt. It's worth 15 points to the first place team. You don't run like a maniac. Don't let them put their hands on the glass on the thing, and you got to stay behind it. You just time the teams. You get that warm day, take them out in the snow and the slush, and you run 400 yards up the hills through the mud. You got an Elk and a Slayer. They want to win, but they're going to knock each other over before they do it. But you took a day that they thought they had off, and they killed each other. And they lose 2 or 3 pounds. And they still don't like it, but it worked real well. They're competitive, they'll play it.
that joint.